All right, let me show you how easy it is to do a fade. If you're a beginner or even if you're a barber already and you want to know a new method, I'm going to walk you through mine. So I start off by putting in my guideline. Now, I use my lever open first and I go ahead and go about a blade length up. I go lever open, lever close, lever halfway pretty much on every step. So once I get the lever open set, a blade length up, I'm going to go ahead and come back in with the lever closed. Now, for my beginners, when your lever is closed, that's the closer it's going to be the ball. So we went lever open, then we went close and knock out the ball line. Now we going lever halfway in order to make a smooth transition. Now we're going to go ahead and go with our next step, which is going to make it easy for you to visualize the whole fade. We're going to take a one guard and we're going to go a blade length up again. Right now, whenever we do this, we're going to be able to see the high point at the top, which is pretty much the heaviest part of the hair, the bulk. And then we can see the middle transition. We can see the two layers that we need to blend. You see how it kind of looked like a layered cake? Now we're going to go ahead and start with the middle section, right? Now we're going to start fading up. This is called an up fade method because you start at the bottom and you're going up. So now we're going to take a half guard with the lever closed, just like before. You start off with the lever closed in order to knock out the bottom line. The higher you go up, then you want to start opening up that blade. That way you can not take off as much hair pretty much. Whenever the lever is open, it's not taking off as much hair. I don't know why, but when I first started cutting, that was the most confusing concept for me. So if you're anything like me, hopefully that's helping you better understand. Now that we got that section cleared out, and don't be afraid to tell your client to put their head down. That way you can see the angles you need to see. Now that we got that cleared out, we're going to go ahead and attack this heavy bulk line. We're going to go ahead and attack it with a 1.5. Now, I already know that by the time I finish this, it's going to be a light transition that still needs to be made. So that's why we're going to come in with a 1 open and we just going to flick at that little dark line that was still in there. That way we can go ahead and finish up this fade. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, you can rewatch this video, apply this method to any style haircut. I cut hair for like 3 years before I stopped doing it and do all the things I do now. You know what I'm saying? Haircutting is what put me in position to be able to do the stuff I do now. So I definitely know what I'm talking about if you're looking for some different methods as far as cutting hair. Right here, I'm just doing a little bit of detailing, going back in, touching up my work. We hit it with a quick little edge up at the end. And like I said, that's how you do a fade for beginners.